What's up, you guys? Infinite Space News here. Today I figured I'd elaborate a bit on the Artemis Accords, considering they are pretty freaking important for the future of space travel, and also because there wasn't any news today, so here we are. But just want to get into some specifics about it. So really, the Artemis Accords have I think 10 general rules. I'll go through ones that are pretty important, which are actually pretty much all of them, but you know what I mean. You'll see. Alright. But anyways, so what the Artemis Accords are, basically it's like a partnership between the 8 countries that sign it, which, as a reminder, was Australia, Canada, Italy, Japan, Luxembourg, the UAE, Britain, and the United States. Now, this, when I say it's like a partnership, it really kind of is, because the way it works is that each country basically has a peaceful relationship with each other, essentially. So they're all having a peaceful relationship, which is very nice to see. So the main parts of it are: 1, to avoid conflict in space. That's the main thing with it. And 2, to have transparency in their space research. So, for instance, China, they are very non-transparent. They do not tell much about what their space research is, which is a big problem, and is actually even more of a bigger problem since they are not part of the Artemis Accords. We will still not know what their research is, or when they're going to launch, or any of that stuff. But that's why these are so important, because it avoids conflict. So main general rules of the Artemis Accords are those 2 things, as I mentioned, and then also emergency assistance. So that means whenever there's an emergency with one country, all the other countries will help that country. Then you have to register space objects, and so that means all the countries can know that you have a space object, whatever it is. I'm guessing satellites, rockets, etc., probes. Then you have to release scientific data, which many countries already do that, at least for the most part. Who's to say that they release all of it, but at least now they have to under the rules. Next, they have to quote-unquote preserve heritage, which, please tell me in the comments below, because I have quite literally no idea what that means, or at least not a very big idea of what that means. I'm pretty sure it means do not show any prejudice towards each other. I'm honestly not sure, but if you guys know, please tell me in the comments below. Next rule is basically no conflicts at all, and last rule is about orbital debris, actually, and is about trying to get rid of orbital debris. So all that sounds really, really interesting, in my opinion. I'm not sure where it's going to be headed, though. I know it's definitely going to be related to the moon. They've said that they're very interested in the moon, especially in the water on the moon, also with the Gateway space station, which is, as far as I can tell, is going to be like another ISS. Now, a big thing with this is the absence of China. I noticed. Apparently, China decided, or doesn't seem to have decided on whether they're going to involve themselves in the Accords or not. So far, it seems they are not going to involve themselves in the Accords. So really, this is just going to be a big problem for the rest of the world, definitely, because China holds a lot of very important information. They're the second best space, I guess, empire, you could say, in the world, next to the United States, of course, and then right above Russia. At least that's how I treat them. So, I'm hoping that China especially joins in on this, though it's very unlikely they will, because they're very secretive about all their space missions. But nonetheless, 8 countries in the world, 3 of them being quite major. That's very good, I must say. And I shouldn't say only 3, but definitely most of them are quite major. Some of them I was really surprised to see, like the UAE. I was not expecting to see that, but that's pretty cool too. So please tell me in the comments below what you think about that. Do you think this is actually going to make any substantial progress, or what? Do you think this is just a waste of time? Personally, I think this is a very groundbreaking. I'm pretty sure this is a history-making moment here, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. That's my opinion. I'd like to hear yours. But that's it for today's video. So if you like the video, you know what to do. Like the freaking video, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss all these wonderful news videos. And I will see you next time. So bye for now.